Welcome and hello today. Before I start anything, I'm gonna need your consent to be on our video today. Are you okay? Consent? All right. Agree? Agree? You didn't say. Okay. Okay, perfect. Nice to see you today. Our topic is going to be the learner-centered curriculum design for language programs. This is a very specific training tailored only for language programs. Can it, the contents, can it be used for other subjects? Not necessarily. I don't think so. But can it be used for any other language program? Yes. So it's not only about English. It can be English, can be French, German, whatever. So, but before we go deep into the topic, let's talk about me. Some of you may know me as Moursy, but actually my full name is Ahmed A.B Moursy Muhammad Batal. I have a very big name. And it's actually rooted in my culture. Because the more you know of your ancestors, the more proud you can be. So I'm a very proud person. Very proud. I know 7, so this is the max. I forgot. I have been working as a teacher for 10 years. Now it's slightly more than 10 years, but let's count it 10. I actually started as a French teacher. Just my neighbors needed to go to the test and they didn't know what to do. They felt so worried, so I review for them before the test. Then the next week they brought some more friends, then some more friends, then some more friends, and then I became a teacher. Bah. Anyway, teaching, I stayed only in the lane of teaching for about 5 years, and then I wanted to do it in a more professional way. So I had a diploma in education. So I'm a teacher. I'm a really deep educator, just like you. I'm trying to be like you, actually. And then I got very lucky. Going from education, I found that myself, I can train people. I can help people gain more skills. So I started training. And now, what we're doing today is part of my accreditation process to be an accredited corporate trainer in Malaysia. Why Malaysia? That's a very long story. I love Malaysia and they have their own system, so I want to join them there. So I'll be working in both Vietnam and Malaysia in the near future. Oh, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi. Please join us. Can I have your agreement to be on the video? Okay, thank you, thank you. Have a seat. Oh my God, you just woke up. Just now. Some coffee? Okay, okay. We're gonna have a break. I was introducing myself. And then, yeah, so I did some education. I worked in higher education. Last year I was a lecturer at A University. I don't know if you heard about it. It's here in Da Nang. I worked for about a year with them. And non-profit NGOs, just like BNV. I will try to increase my portfolio with NGO. Now, enough about me. Just know that I'm an English teacher, just like you, and I know exactly what you're going through. So we can connect. Now, you introduce yourself to me. And I want you to take your time. Don't be shy. Don't say little things. Give me details. I want to know you. Let's start from there. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Before I had more than 20 years working as an accountant in a pharmaceutical corporation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah, so how to say, the journey with me and is the new page for my life.
Good.
learning more and more.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. But a page for 8 years, that's a very long page. Wow, I'm so inspired. Also by you, miss. Please.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, Miss Joe.
Now I'm the duty training manager at DNB.
Yes.
And last month I DNB had to celebrate 15 years
Yeah.
anniversary from me working here.
Wow, okay. 15.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. And before working community, I worked for an IT company in Vietnam for 1 year as a tester, software tester.
Software engineer testing.
Yeah.
Q&A, something?
Sorry?
Like Q&A, quality assurance? Yes, yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Miss
Thank
Joe.
you for conducting the workshop on the
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure and an honor. Please, miss, the new faces. Let's go.
So my name is Jin.
Okay.
So unlike Chin's sister before,
Yes.
I have worked for I worked in DNB for nearly 1 year. And I have just recently graduated from university.
What was your major?
I major in psychology,
Wow.
but I want to work for mental health center.
Ah, psychology. Okay.
I choose DNB. And I work here as an English and beauty trainer.
Good, good. Since you're in psychology, I once had a student that wants to be a forensic psychologist. You know, these ones that work with criminals? She was, how old? She was 15 years old. And I was asking her, what do you want to be when you're grown up? And I want to be a forensic psychologist. Yee. She wants to work with criminals. So it was, yeah, I remember it. Okay, thank you. Can you do it now or we wait for you a little bit? Whatever you like. Okay, please. What's your name, sir?
My position here in the actually doing my position here I'm lead position.
Okay.
For one part I'm the English and beauty soft skill
Trainer, manager.
I also train for the second year and for the entrepreneurship module for the first year.
Okay.
Level training and also I assist the teacher
Yes.
in the curriculum.
Perfect.
And
So,
because I work with the high web on the side project and development project for
wow, a lot of work. How are you coping? Do you need help? I'm here. If you need anything, just Moursy, and I will come. Don't worry. All right. Thank you so much for sharing. Miss?
Good morning, Moursy.
Yes.
My name is Sarah. Currently, I'm working at the University of this year. And I'm focusing eight months.
Oh, perfect.
I have experience in around 3 to 4 years, and I taught learning for the various groups from the kindergarten kids, teen, and adolescents as well.
Me too.
But,
Sorry.
but I graduated from University of Education, majoring in chemistry and English.
Wow. Wow, you must be very smart. Okay, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. Mr. Kuhn, let's go.
Hello, my name is Kuhn. I'm the training manager and I'm the newest here. All of them have more experience than me with PNB.
You're the newest member.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
And before PNB, I work for another international NGO.
Uh-huh.
I coordinate on some project related to technology in education field.
Very good.
With and more than 7 years, and I learned that the world changes so fast, and we always have to learn and update and new things or learn new things to adapt to the new era.
Yes.
Just thank you for your workshop and your topic. I think it's very good for me.
Thank you.
And also for you and me.
I promise to do my best today. But wait, is there anything in education technology now that is outside of AI? Like, put AI aside, artificial intelligence. What is in educational technology now that is not AI?
I talked about how to use technology in teaching.
Okay.
Like use the digital, smart device or use some platform to teach the children. But before my project relate to a student at secondary school.
Oh.
Higher, lower than now.
Lower. Okay. High, not higher, but high.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
So I'm at
AN.
Yes, I'm the
Like an
youngest
apple?
person here.
Wait, like an apple? And no.
just AN.
AN, like this, right?
An apple, that's the word.
Okay.
So I'm the youngest person here in terms of age and working experience, which is like nearly 1 year.
Okay.
Even though I have experience in English tutor for years, teaching English SPMB so far is still a challenging and fascinating challenge to me at the same time.
Why?
Challenging and interesting at the same time.
Why is it challenging?
Challenging?
Be honest. Is it the number of students? Is it your tools?
No.
Or your experience?
About the student confidence and their struggle.
Yes.
So it makes me feel kind of difficult, to give them more challenges in learning languages. I just go with the flow and do something easier for them. Yeah. But if you ask me how we're at the moment, so far so good, happy and busy.
What you said is very close to what we're going to discuss today, because learner-centered is almost always about building their confidence and trust in the teacher. Then we can push. Other than other ways. We're going to discuss it, but thank you so much. All right, it was really nice meeting you again and meeting you for the first time. Let's start. Can't wait. So, today's objectives, we have many. For once, we're gonna be able to recognize the impact of teacher in language acquisition. So, do you think if a teacher is not that good at English, can they teach English? Yes or no? I cannot. Like in your case, for example, if you're not good at one of the skills, can you transfer it to one of your colleagues? It will not work.
So it depends on the skill in detail.
Yeah.
I would say that for at least 10 years from primary school to high school, I think most of the teachers are not that good at English, so they should be able to do something.
Yes, thank you. So as number one objective is to be able to recognize the impact. As a teacher, you need to be able to visualize how big your impact is on your students. And number two, we're gonna apply these two techniques, Win Ladder and GRR framework. GRR is gradual release of responsibility. We're gonna talk about it in details later. The design choice-driven learning experience, how to make the lesson in a way that you're still delivering what you need to deliver, but the students are choosing what to do. It's kind of a nice trick to be able to do. And to implement ready-to-use classroom tools, I'm gonna share with you 5 tools And this is the heart of our training today. I'm going to share with you 5 practical tools to use in class to implement the learner-centered curriculum way. All right? Okay. The outcomes. A shift on how you speak to students. I will try to show you how is the difference in using different languages. Different words can mean different student perception of you. And of course the structure. I'm gonna share with you the WIN and GRR tools. The 5 activity templates are going, I hope they are as useful to you as they were as useful to me. And of course we're gonna talk about autonomy. Autonomy as a habit means that students would learn on their own. That we don't have to be right on top of them. Answer, right, where is your pencil, where is your book? I am a teacher, and I'm facing this every day. I teach my IELTS students, and they just stay with me for an hour, and then go. See them next week, nothing changed at all, nothing in between. So I started to use this learner-centered way. And then the mindset, of course. I will ask you to do some change in your mindset, which is just reframe your student's error to something called a pattern. So instead of calling out the error of the student, this will erode their confidence. No. We're gonna call it a pattern, because there is no one student that is the only one who's doing that mistake in the whole class. It could be 2, 3, 4. How big are our classes? 23? 23 students, right? Yep. So in the 23 students cannot be only one doing that only mistake. It could be 2, 3, 4, 5 students. So if you call the mistake an error, it will erode their confidence and their trust in you. But if you call it a pattern, because it's in more than one, so they will think, it's okay, it's not only me. It's a mindset thing. All right, let's do some ice breaking. The introducing yourself is not an icebreaker. Let's do this one. How it works. I'm gonna show you a set of rapid fire questions. Choose this or that. You choose without thinking. I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, and then you say what you're thinking of. All right? Ready? Loud, huh? Not okay. 1, 2, 3. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Oh wow, Vietnamese. Yes. Vietnamese. Fix it now or sleep on it? Okay, fix now and the rest is sleep. Sleep, yes, sleep, man. Come on, sleep. You have so much energy. You're young. Trust your gut or check the data. Check the data. Check. Yes. IT people. Yes. Yes. Make a plan first or go with the flow. Plan first. Oh wow, I'm alone. I go with the flow. Okay. Okay. Talk it out with someone or solve it alone first. Solve alone. Solve alone. Solve alone. Solve alone. Talk. So you're the only one who talk? Yeah. Okay. All right. So that was it. But it showed me some of your personal traits. May I talk, Miss Psychology? I'm gonna go in psychology now. Can I? I have to ask for permission. I cannot. Okay. I think that when you say solve it alone, or in the one before, what was it? Make a plan first or go with the flow. You're really struggling between working in a team versus working alone. Am I right? Is it difficult a little bit to join in? No, of course not. Of course not.
Depend on the team.
Yes.
Team better. Huh? Team better?
This team is fine.
Okay, this team is good. We don't know about others. Don't know. Okay. Just for the rest of today, we're gonna go in teams of two. And you came late. You stay alone. You team with the fan or something. I'll help you. We're gonna go mostly in teams of two, and in one case we're gonna be three. So we're grown up enough to not be able to work in two, It's okay, we can work in two. But maybe big teams. Are you members of bigger teams outside of this room? Bigger teams. Is it easy to navigate? Is it easy to work within that team? How do you handle stress and contradicting ideas? Diplomacy, or you fight?
May I share?
Yes, please.
Yes. So actually, most of the people here and most of the people of PNP, they are very responsible for their own tasks.
Yes.
And they're autonomous.
Yes.
Yes, may I say that? And they have own have the high capacity. So that's why they try to solve the things along first, and then they will share around. As well as making the plan, so we want to everything goes on the structure.
Uh-huh.
And yeah.
Ah.
But
I understood.
fighting. And
Yes.
I know that they are autonomy, they are responsible, they have a high capacity. But for the bigger team, you say that I can proudly say that we mostly don't have drama in the office. So and our environment quite healthy environment and constructive. So that's why it's not hard for us to work with a big team.
Yes.
Yeah, even
Okay.
sometimes we have some struggle,
Uh-huh.
sometimes we have some agreement, but it's just in the task, in the discussion of it.
Everything goes smoothly.
Yes.
I have seen this in many places in Vietnam. You don't clash. Unlike American or European cultures, it's okay to clash. Like, I don't think what you're saying is right. You're stupid. No, I'm not gonna do this. But actually here in Vietnam, no, you're very harmonious. Like, you like to join in, you like to work together. I wanna join you. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. What this session is about. Okay. Here is our 3 modules for today. Module number 1 is going to be about why words matter, which words you can use, which words you should not use, the framework, the WIN and GRR, and of course the toolbox. The toolbox is an idea that I had maybe 2 years ago when I was working with an English center here in Da Nang. But they had a very big rate of turnover. So teachers would come and go, all the time. That they now have to only work with graduates, fresh graduates out of the school. So the problem was we have fresh graduates and we have students that are better than these graduates actually in English. And in education, these graduates cannot cope up. So I came up with that idea of a toolbox that it's a small training and a folder that I give to that new teacher. I train them for 2 hours and they are as good as a 1 or 2 years experience. So I give them tools, I give them techniques, use 1, 2, 3. You have 1 hour. In the first 10 minutes, use this. In the second 15 minutes, use that. And of course, it's designed on the curriculum that we were using, which was Cambridge, Bright Ideas. It's a chain of books, Bright Ideas 1, 2, 3, 4. So I designed it to match. The idea I took further and I enhanced a little bit to work for higher education. But I'm not gonna give you a folder. We're gonna create the folder together. Good. So that's it. Ready? Let's start. Why words matter? Oh, yeah. Now, let's do some thought experiment. Think of that one student in your class that you're teaching who just went quiet. I usually have this kind of student that he's okay or she's okay and she's talking and joining, and then suddenly they go quiet. Sometimes they change their place, their position of sitting, they go to sit at the back. You know, all these. So, when did you first notice that student going quiet? Did you notice it right away? Or after a while when you cannot sense their energy in the class anymore? Who this happened to? Did it happen to you? I need you to talk to me. Tell me. When did you sense it? Right away? Right away. You can feel, this boy or a girl. Was it a boy or a girl? Was this student a boy or a girl? The last time it happened? The pattern. So it happened many times. Oh, okay. What did they stop doing? Did they stop participating? Stop talking? Stop joining teams? What did they stop? Do you have a situation?
The format is not very suitable for being because we are facing with we are dealing with the vulnerable students.
Yes.
So let's just say we have a lot of these students, and yes, some of them can be active first and then go quiet later. But more of the case we are concerning with would be they are quiet from the very beginning. So, yeah, they stop doing it maybe their past life or something, we don't know.
But yes, I understand some of the situation being the.
When you ask, like, what I have a list for you.
So many. Okay, but in this case, I am talking about someone who was active and then receded. Not someone who started as aloof or secluded. Someone who was active. Usually, when this happens, what do they stop doing?
Maybe the student feel tired.
Okay.
Or maybe they used to very active using most of the time. And then he or she recognize that, most of the students, they are tired.
So he gets sucked in. Oh, wow. So many situations. Okay, we're gonna need one more session. Okay, all right. Then, what I want you to visualize is to put yourself in the shoes of this student who was active and joining and now no longer wants to join, silent. How do they feel? Psychology. Yes.
Because I think that this is, I confidently say that, it is me and also my colleagues. In class, we very conscious about our languages.
Okay.
So I think that maybe we don't have the situation like because of our language. It makes our students stop to participate. We always in the mode of encouraging our students to say more, talk more, we please them to make mistakes. So I think that I confidently say that there will be no situation like because of our language. It makes them like lost their confidence.
Yes. So it's not what you say, it's more about their nature. This is what you want to say.
So
Okay.
it's like we say, if this day he or she, like although in the previous class, they very active, but suddenly this day they just quiet. Maybe like
Yes.
So many.
Hmm.
It's quite complicated. Also, like what you think, like what I think they were feeling in that moment is also like a complicated answer.
Very,
Because
yeah.
it will come with a long story.
Yes, yes, I totally agree. But I want to share with you my point of view. When we accept these students through our interviews and the rigorous testing that we do, and we invite them to join us here, and we pay for everything, and they're supposed to learn. Why are we teaching them this way? How long do we have till they graduate? 3 years, right? During these 3 years, what do we need to get them ready for? What are we preparing them to do? To go to work immediately. And we're all very proud that almost all graduates find a job within 3 months of graduating, right? Yes. This is a huge success for you, by the way. You should be very proud of it. You should write it on your t-shirts and walk around. This is something very big. Almost nobody does. So, in order for us as teachers to get these students crammed up with a lot of information and so many skills to gain within 3 short years, and actually they are 2.5 years, because the last 6 months they are training in a company. So it's even less than 3 years. What usually takes a normal student to learn in 4, they learn in 2.5. See? So our type of curriculum is not designed for them. It's designed for the job market. So it is not learner-based. It is outcome. So we do not consider so much in the curriculum, in the types of, the level of English we need them to graduate with, the level of, the number of, what is it called? Coding languages they need to learn, and all this stuff. We do not ask them to join us in planning for this. No, 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 no. We talk to the companies to tell us what do they need to learn, so when they graduate they work. This causes a lot of stress. And we're not talking about the family stress. We're not talking about them leaving their homes. We're not talking about the money situation. Nothing. Just what we're trying to cram inside of these kids so they can go and work. Is this the wrong way of teaching them? No. Is it the wrong way to prepare them for the job market? No. But we do this regardless of their needs, and that we are not stable. Human beings are not like this. But the curriculum is not like this. So what I'm trying to make you do today is that you teach based on the learner-centered way. But your curriculum is going to be job market. It's going to be outcome. See? With this differentiation, you can make the balance. You can strike the balance between the curriculum that is stable versus the students that sometimes down, sometimes up. And then you can invest it. So if you know the coming techniques that I'm going to share with you, you can lighten the burden of the curriculum when the students are down. And you can push them harder when the students feel invigorated and ready to do more. So we're kind of doing a mix today. You are working on outcome-based curriculum, but I want you to put in some learner-based ways, some learner-based tools. Now we're clear? This is why I was trying to ask you, what do you think they were feeling? Because if you develop the skill of detecting their feelings, you will know when to push. You will know when to draw back a little bit. You will know when to give them an extra 5 minutes break. You will know when to give them double the homework. You will know. But it will not happen until you try to put yourself in their shoes, to feel like them, to think like them. We were all students, but we graduated. So we actually forget, like we already graduated. This is what human beings tend to do. I have been through this difficult situation before, and I have gone through it. I'm okay. I survived. So when you see someone else in it, still in it, you do not empathize with them so much, because you have been through it and you have gone through. So why do you think you're not as strong as me? You are strong too. I have gone through it. You can do too. It's easy. Just try doing it. But we always forget that when we were in their shoes, it was difficult. It was hard. I hate tests, by the way. Just to be honest, I hate tests. Don't like it. So what I'm trying to do with my students now, whenever we have a test, I bring candy and let them play and test one by one. And the others, this is a day out, day for free. Like, have fun, go play football or something. The next room. See? When we put ourselves in the shoes of our students, we can understand them more. That's what I wanted to come out of this. So yes, I know how complicated it was with other students, but we're still good. So, see, when you think of the students, you practice the learner-centered thinking. When you picture one student staying in silence, doesn't know what to say or don't want to join, and then you start contemplating on their feelings, not what's happening to them. It's a rookie mistake he must be sad because of his family, because of his girlfriend. She's not beautiful anymore. She became fat or something. Something like that. Do not think of the reasons behind their feelings. Just their feelings. Just how they feel. Then when you think about the person, you use learner-centered. That's the whole idea. I want to share this with you. This is something that I really did already. When I was in Doma, this is the situation. When I was in Doma University, all my students were expecting me to start teaching from their textbook right away. I come in and they have their books in their hands. Which page, teacher? Which page? Come on. Say hello. How are you? Nothing. They want to start. So just calm down. It was an English curriculum. It was not that difficult. We needed them to graduate at B2, B1 level. You know the levels, right? A2, A1, B2, B1. Okay. We needed them to graduate at B1, so it's not that high. And I was teaching second year, so we're okay. No need to push that hard. And I was asking them, what do you want to learn? And then I can see mouth is opening. Wow, I don't know. Perfect. I wanted this. I don't know. What do you want to learn in English? The moment I got, I don't know. That's it. Thank you. Now, after that, I started contemplating with them. Let's brainstorm. While you're learning English, I had a class from tourism, so I can talk to tourists. So what do you need to learn? You need to know the service vocabulary if you're working in a restaurant versus in a bar versus, So I started differentiating, and while I was asking them, I started making a plan for them. And this plan actually contained the book. It had the book in what I was written. I just helped them say it with their mouth. Then from now on, they were immediately engaged with me, because they believed that what I'm going to teach them is what they really need. Before I asked them, they thought, yes, this is the book, and this is what I'm going to learn. This is what I need to learn to succeed. But when I asked them and showed them that this book is actually what they want, oh, they liked it. Then I started making all these sorts of activities and book clubs and all these other activities that they joined. So it's about creating a relationship. And I know that you're very close to your students, right? What do you do to get that close to your students? What do you usually do to be friends with them?
Okay, I would try to keep them like my friends.
How? Do you go to drink beer together? No?
Okay.
Karaoke?
I don't know how to do that. I try to have like both the interaction with my students when I recognize that when they have problem.
Yes.
And I try to like ask them like some questions.
What's happening? Why are you sad? Tell me. Yes, sorry. Sorry.
I try to let them feel like safe when they share with me.
Okay, okay. How do you know that they feel safe?
I think when they feel free and comfortable.
Then they open to you.
Yes.
Ah.
We have the open conversation with each other.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Do you think your students trust you?
I'm not really sure. Like I frequently emphasize the boundary between them and I
Okay.
with the students, making sure that they are aware of what they're saying to me. But at the same time,
What do you mean? Aware of what they say to you. What do you mean?
because sometimes like when we have, like at the same time, I need to continue maybe what I'm saying. I ask them questions about their life, including relationships or their feelings, or how do they think about the lessons today. Yep. But sometimes they are kind of like over excited, which makes them forget that I am their teacher. They use like kind of
They use slang language with you.
language.
Uh-huh.
So that's why I need to frequently emphasize them.
I'm your teacher. You say I'm your teacher. Do not.
I'm your teacher, so we can feel like, okay.
Where is your hometown?
Here.
You're from Danang.
Yes.
Okay. I think you have so many students, if not all, from rural areas and third-tier cities. How do you think the gap, the cultural gap between you and them affects them?
In the class, I try to avoid the gap. I would not show, the big gaps, making feel unconfident in themselves. Instead, I will share my experience, my adventure, or like about my friends with them, make them feel like, oh, the teacher is like me. So I will share, oh, I've been to Thailand, I've been to the city, we have a destination like this, it's kind of fun. You want to go there? If you want to go there, you have to make a lot of money, okay? Try to make a lot of money.
Learn.
And I need to say, I'm your friend. You can be my friend only when you graduate from uni.
Okay. Very strict teacher, but okay. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Yes, it's a good way. All right. Okay. Let's start with some activity. Enough theories. Now I'm going to share with you two versions of an instruction given from a teacher. And I want you to notice two things. Focus on two things. Now you are the students, all right? Everyone, you're a student now. I'm your teacher. Two things. the difference in the language. What word am I using? Number 2, be as vulnerable, as weak as your student, and sense their feeling and share it with me. Tell me, I felt this way. Feel. Okay, let's go. Today, we're going to practice presenting. I want you to present your argument clearly and professionally. Remember, in a real workplace, there is no room for mistakes. Take a minute, listen to it, read it again. Okay. Go to the next. Okay. Today, we're going to try something together. I want to hear your ideas. There is no wrong answer here. Let's see where your thinking takes you. By the way, these are the same. We can use those two for the same thing. This is what I mean by the choice of words and why words matter. Okay, for one, how do you feel? What do you feel, Mr. Kung? How do you feel? You're an IT professional, right? Wait, you do IT, right? IT? Or education? You do the education technology. Your background is IT?
Yeah, no, my background about economic.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. So yes, in economics, if you make a mistake, we all die. We will be very hungry. All right. Please, tell me, how did you feel?
Yeah, my feeling is scared.
Yes.
Yeah, and I feel that I have to be formal,
Professional.
not a professor.
Practice presenting. I want you to present argument clearly and professionally. Remember, in real workplace, there is no room for mistakes. I had a teacher that did this to me when I was in high school. I hated his guts. I hate that teacher. I still remember him till now, and I hate him. He's the worst teacher I had, and I still remember him very clearly. Yeah, I hate that guy. Very. Yeah. I remember 2 of my teachers, the best and the worst, only.
So either be the best or the worst.
Yes, yes, you can be very bad teacher and we'll all remember you. How about this one? We are going to try something together. I want to hear your ideas. Don't present your ideas. I want to hear your ideas. There is no wrong answer. Because, come on, ideas. Yes, this is not lie. If we're sharing ideas, there is no wrong answer. It's type of a brainstorming session, so it's okay. Let's see where your thinking takes you. We have 4 types of students. The ones that, the auditory, the visual, the kinesthetic, the one who moves, and one more. What is it? You remember? I forgot. Visual, auditory, kinesthetic, and the one who writes. Yes, I don't remember the word, but who prefers to write.
I think that theory misses the one who do nothing.
Yeah. Yes. So if we're trying to ask students to present their ideas, and we have someone who is visual, how do you think he's going to share your idea with you? He's going to share it as a story. If you think of this, this is what I did, because when I was in this situation, that student is just sharing with you a photo. He's not sharing with you his idea through writing. But the one who writes, he doesn't want to talk. He wants to write it for you and give you the paper, and you read it. I don't want to talk, right? The kinesthetic one will be like me, moving and talking and sharing, and so on. So that's why this sentence can open your students for you. Because you let them express themselves the way they want to express themselves. You don't ask them to write it on their paper now. No. You don't ask them to present it on the board or something. It opens them. So whenever you think of giving your students from now on, if you want to think of giving them a chance to reply freely, use something like this. Do not restrict them into a specific way of presenting themselves or expressing themselves. Words create the conditions for learning or close them. This is just what I just said. It wasn't about the task. Both versions have the same objective. What changed was not what students were asked to do. It was how safe they felt doing it. And confidence is a condition, as we said. They gain confidence from how we speak to them, how we address them. If they make an error and I suddenly call out, wrong. No. So how we speak to them differs a lot. Do you know what is the most dangerous body language movement that can shut your student from you forever and there is no coming back from it? Can you guess? What is it? And it's not in your culture. Like I know in your culture, if you do like this is the worst thing ever. But no.
Show the expression that I am at loss at after what they say. I think that might be one of the. If it were I was a student, I would realize that. I'm not sure my students realize that. But sometimes the expression I gave that I can give the problem.
Done.
Because for example, like if we had 2 hours for one module, okay. And if we ask one student, we give him the chance. I'm having a very particular student right now, and he nothing all the time to explain what he thinks. Then I have no idea what he got talking about. So at the class, you get any of that? Can you help me with that? The class. So me and the teacher, as I am, can you explain again? So I just sacrifice half an hour of the class for that for nothing, and then. Well, I know that I have to let him with a bit. I'm sorry, I just don't get it. We can talk about it later.
I think you should have a one-on-one with Desirin. You should talk to him in person.
I just had a one-on-one.
Yeah. I think it will fix. But I was asking about something that a body language movement that if you do to your student, they will shut down from you and they don't want to talk to you. No. Don't roll your eyes. When a student gives you a very stupid answer, and they're allowed to, by the way, they're allowed to make mistakes, and you look at them after explaining for 30 minutes and you look at us and oh my God. Rolling your eyes, when you look away with your eyes, it will not only affect their own feeling, but also their situation among their colleagues, their classmates. He can be or she can be the stupid person in the class because of this. So, I know that we're human and we make mistakes, but avoid this one. Don't make this one specifically. All right. Finish module 1. Do you have any questions about what we said? This is all an introduction, by the way. We didn't say anything yet. Really, this is correct? Yeah. My God, thank you.
Yeah, for not correct. For example, for everything I was a student, again, because you say that we have each week learn a way, and well, one side human is not
Yes.
So when you say, well, they can freely share if they have the capacity. So it depends again. So again, because I have been working here for quite long, my profession. And for example, when we say that we were facing digital one, just as they are. No, I didn't face digital. We did topic. Like I might have the difficulty facing the subject, but for some topic, I'm sorry, but and I'm sure that I can imagine myself working as a student with,
Yes.
with my college.
Yes.
But for our student, it's a different case. So sometimes really I literally cannot fathom what possibly happening in them mind right now, or the anything actually happened. So when you ask the first
How they feel?
question, for example, well, I would assume that my student all the time, what I just say, blah 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 blah, nothing. So often we are encouraged to repeat the requirement for the test at least 3 times. And we should assume that there will be at least 20% of the class who fail that task. And in this case, the task is to write your name on the paper. When we do the entrance test at the end, every year when we do it at any high school, what we say,
Write
first
your
thing
name.
to do,
Write your name.
your name on the paper.
Yes.
And then when they're doing it, in case, well, I should that you did it already when I say the first time, but again, if you didn't, fill your name into the paper. And at the end, before I hand the paperwork, I'm very confident that you did it already, but just in case, before handing in the paperwork, fill your name on the paper. The first one, and it did not filling the name on the paper. It happened literally every time now I come to expect it. So it's
Yes.
the kind of student that we are selecting and the one that we will have to work
It's
for.
frustrating for sure.
No, it's frustrating for the first like 2 or 3 years. Now
But then it's like, it's normal.
I learned to expect what will happen without understanding them because it's just like how they might not have the capacity yet to understand some of the topic. I have to accept that I am incapable of becoming or role playing them because in my life I will never be
You're
able
not
to
that.
get into this.
Okay, okay. All right, I hear you and I know the struggle. I am a teacher. I know exactly what you're saying. It's just, I think you're pushing yourself too hard. Because when I ask you how they feel, you're expecting yourself to know the full array of their feelings. It's too much. Yes, yes. Just let me tell you my idea. I am not expecting you to be a super person, Superman, super teacher. No, we're all just teachers. To know more of how they feel means that you are involved in their everyday life. And you cannot be involved in all the students' everyday life. But we have main feelings: anger, happiness, sadness. And it goes from all of those three. So when I ask you, how do you think they feel? You can go from the anger one. The anger branches into perplexity, which I don't understand. I don't know. Or it can be, this is too difficult. These are all from the anger root of feelings. So do not push yourself too hard. And we're gonna go more in depth. I know that what I just shared with you is topical. Yes, it is meant to be, this is what anybody should know. And we're gonna go more in depth now. So just tag along, and I assure you, you're gonna find an answer to your problem. So if you have a rule that everybody seems to miss for some reason, you're gonna find an answer to it later. Okay. It's my problem. Okay. So, module 2. Before I start, any questions about one? Nothing. Clear. Easy. Okay. In the framework, what is framework in Vietnamese? Okay. What does it mean, framework? Is like the way we conduct the work, the way we do the work. Okay. I'm going to share with you 1 and 2 only today. And we can discuss 3 later in a different session. All right? So today 1 and 2. GRR, gradual release of responsibility. Let's get to it. We have all done this. When there is a difficult exercise and we know that the students cannot understand on their own, we start by doing it for them. And then I pick a very smart student from my class and we do it together. And then I take back, step, and let them do it. This is the summary. This is exactly what this means. Gradual release of responsibility. I give them the responsibility, release the responsibility of doing the activity or doing the code or doing the answering the fill in the question or whatever, gradually. In all our English books, in the first, when we have an exercise, the first sentence is always solved, right? If it's a multiple choice of 10, number 1 is always already done. That's this way. This is what it's called. So let's try to think of it together. Can you see? Oh. See now? See now? Too big? I'll push it back later, but I want you to be able to read this. All right. I do. So the teacher models. If it's a speaking exercise, I read it for them. Or if it's a writing thing, I write it for them first in the board. Or give them a time. So like this. I do imperfect modeling. Imperfect. It has to be imperfect. To show them that it's okay to make a mistake. Now, in the class, not in the test. It's okay to make a mistake with me because I'm going to teach you the right one. So, I say, I'm going to write an argument paragraph now. Argument paragraph. Out loud. I say it out loud. Watch me think. Not just write. Do not write after me while I'm writing. Do not write after me. Wait till I finish. I'll read it while I'm writing it on the board. Do not write after me. You have to instruct them clearly. I'll probably change my mind part way. Maybe in the middle while I'm writing, I will change my mind. That's normal. Writing is thinking. Writing is thinking. When you need to think of something very complex, try to write it. You will find yourself, you read something else. No. So, show this to the students. Show it to them that it's normal. Maybe we're trained so good on writing and thinking that it doesn't show when we do it. But they don't know. When they see us doing it like this, in a very perfect way, they will think of themselves as little. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. I cannot do it like the teacher. The teacher does it seamlessly. Am I bad? We need to avoid this. Don't cause this. All right, and then you write on the board, think aloud, cross a sentence. Do this on purpose. After you write a sentence, cross it on purpose to show them that you can change your mind mid-writing. And try again. And then explicitly name the confusion. I'm not sure this is my reason. I'm not sure this is the right sentence to use. Maybe this is not the right tense to use for this situation. we're using present perfect while I should use past simple. And then you can pop a question. What is the difference between present perfect and past simple? Yes, teacher, I know. They answer, and then, yes, see? Oh, thank you. This is in the first level. I do. This is you writing on the board. Then we do. Here, it's going to be a bit different. You are still going to write on the board, but miss some words or some verbs. So you will write and putting in frame, I believe, and then you put, don't worry. Don't worry, it's very safe. Put the student suggestion between brackets and let them fill it in. All right? Because, and let them say the reason, what they think is the reason, and so on. You're using this. People with a lot of experience, you have used this many times, right? You did. Is it an old technique? Look, I'm not touching. Good. Is this an old technique? Did you use this a lot? How many times did you start with this? Not that. You always do this first, and then you skip this. Yes. So sometimes you start with this and then you let them do it, and sometimes you start with this and let them do it, right? You don't go through the three. It's perfectly normal. This is with the luxury of time, if we have a lot of time, and it's okay to incorporate it this way. Yes, but if your time is a bit tight, because, how long is your session? 45 minutes? 2 hours. Wow, you have time. You have time. Yes, it's the same like the university, yeah. So you have time. Next time, just give it a try. I'm not telling you to adopt this as your way from now on. No. Give it a try. And try to sense the difference in the feedback from the students. Ask at the end of the session, was it easier this time? Don't, after you finish the exercise, don't ask immediately. Wait till the end of the session. Was it a bit easier this time? Did you find it more difficult? More easy? Well, I believe they will say it's much easier. And then, of course, the independent task is when you commission them to do it themselves. Cool? Can we try to do this together? Now? I'm so proud of you. Do you need a paper? You need a paper. Let's do this activity together. You want a pen, huh? Pen?
Yeah, me too.
Yes. No pen. Paper? All right. You can recall a lesson, right? So let's do this. We're going to do it as a part of maybe your next lesson plan. Think of it like that. Think of a lesson you will teach. Write one sentence for each stage. What you do, what students do, and what the task is. And then share it with me. All right? Let's start. What is the skill or the topic you're going to work on? Let's start. We're going to start doing this together. Activity. Let's go. Write your name on the top of the paper.
The problem, I see that because you ask at the end, like, students in the fair here.
Where? This one?
Uh,
The pear share?
uh,
Here?
for my subject, I cannot think of a single thing that is not there.
Okay. Don't focus on this. I want you to focus on that.
Too late, I already forgot that.
Think of the topic. What is the topic? Or the skill that you're gonna teach? And then of course the class or the level, that's easy for you. Oh. What's the lesson objective? Maybe to teach them how to use some grammar skill. Take your time, we're not in a hurry, we have enough time today. Actually, we're going so fast, so take your time. Okay, finished this area? Done? All right. I do. What will you model? So based on your objective, what are you going to model? Is it a listening lesson? So you're gonna play an audio? Or is it a reading lesson? So you're going to read for them? Is it writing? So you will write? Or what else? Listening, reading? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. It's good to have a young mind next to you. Thank you. You need help. Please, when you try to write this, I do, say I show, I write, I read. When you finish this part, tell me, the first part of I do. Finished? I can help you. What do you need?
Because actually, the subjects that
Mm.
I teach my student is professional line, like soft skill.
Comfortable to introduce
And
themselves.
presentation skill is one of the skills they learn.
Yes.
So actually, this is objective that I want to set for the very first days
Okay,
of
okay.
the days that I will teach them about this.
All right. So they should be comfortable to introduce themselves.
Not confident, but
Just too comfortable. Yes. Okay. So I will deliver a short introduction about myself. First, short and simple, focusing on the confidence and clarity. That's perfect. Why you say no? This is perfect. Exactly. That's exactly what I needed to see from you. Perfect. You need help? No? Did you have party yesterday? You have a party yesterday?
No.
No.
No, I'm like with everything.
Okay. I believe you. Okay. All right. Then this is sensitive. How will you show imperfection? What is the mistake you are going to make deliberately, on purpose? So whatever your model is, whatever you're teaching them, you need to show them that you make a mistake in front of them. By the way, you can act that you're making a mistake and they will still accept it. Oh, I wrote the wrong tense. Oh my God, I don't remember what is the right one. Help me. If you're acting as if you made a mistake, they will still accept it and they find it very funny and nice of you. So it's okay. If you cannot act, oh, mistake, it's okay. Act as if you're making a mistake. My God, I'm so thirsty. All right, what is the mistake that you're going to make? Yes.
For me, when I teach, I often share my experience when I work for Gradual company. I said that because I don't have the knowledge skill before I really joined the position.
Yes.
So I miss a lot of skill. I don't
Yes.
know. So that's why I make a lot of mistakes. But mistake during class time at school is acceptable.
Yes.
It's normal. So you are allowed to make mistakes and you learn from us. So for me, I used to make mistakes, but it is not acceptable at that time because it's the work. So like I often share that's kind of story to the students.
Yes.
To comfortable when they do something wrong, they make mistake. And it's normal, my normal way. But before, when I start teaching, I'm worried about that.
Yes.
I don't want to make mistakes.
Of course.
The class.
Yeah.
But during the time when I
You need
have
to-
a lot of period experience,
Yes.
and
Yes.
when I learn a lot, I know a lot, so I feel more comfortable, and I become normal with the mistake during the class.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I often show the student, okay, I also make a mistake,
Yeah.
but we learn from that.
You know, thank you for saying that, because when we were studying, our teachers never showed mistake. Yes, at least I'm talking about myself. When I was young and high school and even in university, my teachers and professors never makes mistakes.
Wow.
And they claimed it. I don't do mistakes.
I wish
Really?
I can we never make mistake.
They claimed it. And even when they make a mistake, I was testing you. And then I was testing you. Good boy, good boy.
No, but for me, I think that become a teacher.
Yes.
I don't want to become a teacher because
Yeah.
for me,
Uh-huh.
it's a kind of very hard, difficult job to
Yes.
do. For me, I
Yes.
feel comfortable with the normal thing.
Yeah.
But become a teacher is something that I never think I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because my manager forced me to become a teacher.
You have to become a
So I
teacher.
feel very pressure at the beginning because I need to learn a lot. Honestly, yeah. Doing things, I think for me, I think more comfortable, easy.
Yes.
To do. But become a teacher for me, it's very hard because you need to.
I understand.
exactly, to deliver the correct thing to the student.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
acceptable to make mistake, to try something wrong. Mistakes for me.
And you're in front of everyone. They will judge you. But with time, you will feel the same way. Do you even understand what I'm saying? Right. Thank you, Miss. Thank you for sharing. All right, we finish this?
Yes.
Let's do the we do. What is the shared task? What do we do together? Based on what I'm teaching, the type of student I'm going to pick from my class. Is it the visual student? Is it the kinesthetic student? Is it the one good at reading? Or is it the one good at writing? Also be aware of when you share this part after you make the mistake and now you're releasing the responsibility, choose the right student. Don't choose anyone. Make a conscious student of the, a conscious choice of the student who can actually perform this with you. Not just the best one. No, there is one that is good at this. Did we do it? No, we do. The teacher repeat.
And the best one we say it for that, or sometimes
See, this is, by the way, from your culture. In Singapore, education system is different. When there is a very good student, he is the focus of everyone. All the teachers support the best student. And then, yes, and then they even try to push that student to graduate faster. So they work on individualized exceptions. If that student is good, okay, push, teach him more, give him more homework, give him everything, graduate faster, go to work. See? But it's not in your culture. It's not in your education system. Since it's in their culture, it's in their education system. But here, no. In China also, they want everyone to succeed very high. No one very individualized. It's okay. It's just difference. All right. So we chose. We know what we're gonna do. Who is gonna choose, and then what kind of frame? What are you going to say to them to help them facilitate this with you to answer this? What are you gonna do together? If it's a conversation, okay, we choose the one good at speaking, and we read the conversation together. Simple as that. Wow. Yes. Wow. Wow. I bet you enjoyed school. Who knew? I never liked school. Now, the independent task. What are they going to do on their own, independently? No help from me whatsoever. I just instruct, go. All of this is coming from the same topic. Don't choose different things, huh? All right. And this is what's gonna fix your trouble. How will students know they are ready after they finish? How will they know they are ready to present, to speak, to give me what they wrote, or to show me their answers? How will they know?
So I think that's the question in that.
Yes, what is the better question?
Like if we ask them if they are ready, most of the time, even when they are already graduate, they are never really feel ready. So instead, what I tell them is that you can do it. Just do it. Maybe you fail and...
May I introduce you to a philosophy, Chinese philosophy, in education. It's the teacher, not the student. Take it from me. It's the teacher. It's the teacher. Look, accept the idea that maybe that the way you're teaching them is not reaching them. That's why you're not getting the outcome that you want. Maybe. So they're so stupid, they don't even write their names on the paper, right?
No, they are not matching. The one the name often,
it's okay. We're together. It's okay. Maybe you're telling them verbally while you should write it. Maybe you should not write it, but make sure that you have an assistant, for example, to revise it. Maybe you need to categorize it. In the beginning of the class you tell them, in the middle, and at the end you tell them. Maybe this doesn't work. Use this time, instead of telling them, go. Write your name. Write your name. They will remember you, by the way. If you do it in a very different way, just hear me out, just hear me out. If you do it in a very different way, and a very strong way, they will remember you. They will remember when you come in the next time, oh, I have to write my name.
Actually, I think now the one who recognize the more field.
See? This is, yes.
The teacher created the workshop. So for each classroom, they have many teachers, but also they have the trainer, not from us.
Yes, I am.
Well, and also in the future, they will have to work with their real life boss, which is in a way active, but I think that's real.
This is not your trouble.
Yeah, not my job. But anyway, question, because you share about your best teacher and the work teacher.
Yes.
Question, are you sure the work teacher did not actually want you to improve?
My teacher did not want me to be
The worst teacher?
the worst teacher. Did not
Sure
want me.
his intention or attitude to you is not like it a positive one.
No. I know exactly what was his intention and why he was treating me this way. I know exactly 100%.
For example, if the bad teacher, he might just reduce his quality of work a little, just
Yes.
a little bit. Maybe you will be easier to receive the teaching of other teachers. Like if you set the bar too high, for example, if I become the perfect, the bad teacher, it set the bar too high for the student. Now they will start comparing me to others. And if we put a lot of power on the other to adapt, because every subject, every people will deliver things different. So for example, in the end, offer the students say that the external teachers, they are not doing a very good job, we don't like them, we like you. Well, what we have to say often is that every subject needs a kind of approach, and also when you learn to put your trust in your teacher. I cannot say that for sure what he or she doing is correct, but try to have more faith that I cannot prove that to you, for example. So this, yes, can make the learner bad teacher. Let's just say that. But for example, here,
So you're trying to say, wait, let me just follow up with you, that there are some other teachers that have other techniques in teaching that maybe are not the best with the students.
yeah.
Right. And then the students come back with negative feelings and they cannot study with you.
No, it's the other way around.
If it's the other way around,
Yeah.
so if you are the bad teacher,
No,
Why?
I mean, like if we all try to deliver the best lesson.
if you're trying to do your best
Yeah.
and they go to someone else and they're bad. So why is this your problem?
In the end, we put as a team.
Are the other teachers part of your team?
No, but also in my team, for example, when I work with my teacher,
Yes.
what I explain to them is that I prefer them to have 17 to 80% good lesson
Okay.
all of the time, rather than try to read 100% every day and get burnt out, and also it influence and it set a bar that is not necessarily suitable for the student.
Okay.
And again, because it will be the purpose of us is to let the student get a job. So you know, we don't, even if they fail my class, they drop out the end, but they get a job. That's what I want. I don't want to have them to have a degree. I want them to have a job, for example. Because I'm just explaining in that go as a team, sometimes set the bar so that we can do it repeatedly for a long time. class and also work with other teachers so that the students don't judge. Like it's not a competition. I don't need to the students so that you are a better teacher than the other one.
Okay.
I don't to graduate and remember in that school I had it is a better teacher and is a worse teacher.
Yes.
From a management.
This is what you want, but there is no question. You're trying to tell me what you want.
What do you think about that?
What do I think about you trying to be a normal teacher? Not the best, not the worst.
I'm trying to not be a teacher. I don't want to teach.
You don't want to teach. Why are you here?
I have other things.
You don't have anything else to do. You're just passing your time with us.
To be fair, in this room, we have one teacher. I'm
Okay.
a teacher. So technically, I'm also supposed to be here.
You're the only one who should be here.
No?
Well, okay. Let's have a step back. So you're trying to tell me that your goal is for the kids to have a job. It doesn't matter if they graduate or not graduate. But is this your job description?
Yes.
It's your job description to teach.
Here, is
Yes, to teach, right? Don't you owe it to yourself to be the best version of yourself you want to be?
the better version, not
Of you, not to them. Forget about the students. Don't you feel that for yourself, you want to think 10 years in the future or 20 years in the future, oh, I really did my best to be a good teacher. I tried, at least try. Don't you think that you want this?
I'm already 10 years into the future when I first start here. So, and the 12 years ago, students already come back
Yes.
to me telling
And
me,
they like you.
yeah. The thing is, again, I'm already a teacher. I don't need you to inform me or
I am not.
anything.
I'm just sharing with you a tool and a technique. Just
And it's
listen.
It's not the concern that I raise.
Ah.
I raise again.
Ah.
The purpose of training or teaching.
Yes.
Well, I will not assume the other. Maybe they just want to do their work at teaching and don't care the result. We care. Here we care.
Yes.
We care about the job. So again, for when you are the first question, where you say your work teacher, add that. Well, the other, the future boss of the student, add that too. From my point of view, again, I don't know add that. But from my point of view, he tried to simulate the real life.
Yes.
He set the expectation that the student will have to face, not imagine.
Okay, now I understand you. Okay. There is a difference between their boss. Yes, you're training them to be in the work condition when they graduate. I understand it. And you have to demonstrate it for them. But it cannot be your only way. Again, in life, we are ups and downs. You need to feel when your students are up and when are they down. And I already said that in the beginning. When they are up, push for more. When they are down, you need to know how to take it back a little bit. Take it back a notch. And exactly what I was saying here, you can do the 3 steps, or you can start from step 2 and do 3, or 1 and 3. It's up to you. You're the teacher. You're the one who makes these decisions. And I really respect your idea of, yes, I have to show them the real world outside. Yes, because I sometimes do it. But it cannot be the way of teaching. It cannot be the way I am doing it. It can be sometimes. Do it, and when you feel them not joining you, tell them, look, I'm doing this for you. When you go to work, like I am working right now, the boss doesn't care if I am sick or not sick. He needs to make money because he's paying for me the salary at the end of the month. So we have to do it this way while we don't like it. Yes, so today, it's like we're in the company. Do it. No excuses, no buts, no ifs, don't talk. Do the job. Yes, one time. Yes, show them. Demonstrate. Cannot be your way. This cannot be your only way. What I'm trying to do is giving you ways. Use this, use that, use this, use that. Try this, maybe you like this, maybe you don't. Some students like, some students don't like. When you have a big tool, a number of tools, you can reach everyone. And then you will succeed.
So you are saying that they will work for independent teachers, the one who are not staff,
Yes.
don't have boss.
Yes.
The teacher, nearly every teacher everywhere
Yes.
have a boss.
Okay. I don't. Who's my boss today with you? No one.
For you,
See?
I have a boss, they have a boss, I'm the boss.
Money. All right. Okay, boss. Hire me more and pay good. You know the greens, the dollars, the Benjis. It's all right. Have we finished this? Okay. Thank you for the long conversation. I really understood a lot about you. I appreciate it. Can we do the next one? Yes. Oh. The win ladder. I also use this a lot. It's very similar to what we did in the gradual release of responsibility. We just do a warm-up task, then an intermediate task, and then now task. It can be very useful in situations like what you said, by not very gradual release, but a dumping. Like, let's go. We do it this way. Boom. I usually do the win one, the warm-up in the beginning. It's always in our lesson plans in the beginning. Warm-up, let's go. Talk, an open-ended question most of the time. What's an example of an open-ended question? Anybody? Open-ended question. To let them talk, speak. Yes. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yes. Yeah, open-ended. Like what do you think about something? Okay.
Very boring.
It's all right. No, it's fine. But once you come inside, drop the question, hello, and drop the question, and then set up your things. While you're setting up your things, they are answering.
I often have laughed after her, and the first question to tell me that you want a 5-minute break.
Yes, yes. We always want a 5 minutes break. My God. Yes. Intermediate task. Intermediate. Just they attempt to skill with scaffold. Scaffold is something that when there is a gap and I want to join these two, I make something like a bridge. Scaffold between my level and the student's level. And then of course the task. Here is a task. I can see this happening a lot in mathematics lessons, but it can be used in language too. Okay. Easy. Look at this essay title. Do students, this is a warm-up example, warm-up task. Look at this essay title. So we have a reading session today. Look at the title. Only the title. Do students learn better online or in class? What do you think? Okay, someone will tell you in class. Why? Do you agree? One sentence? It's your own idea. It doesn't matter. Yes, I think so because in class we can talk to the teacher. Online because I cannot see the teacher. It's fine. Because I can close the camera. By the way, I have some IELTS students that it's only me and the person, and they close the camera. They just want to listen to me. They don't want to show me what they're doing, what they're eating, no. They just want to listen. So, it happens. So, why we do this? Because students can speak, can state their position freely. Every time they see you, you give them the liberty to talk. No problem. Just say it. Hello. I like your t-shirt, by the way. It's a good t-shirt. So, every time they see you, they are free. They are not afraid. They can speak, they can make mistakes. They like you more, they trust you more. Maybe they will be nice to you. So, the tip, no correction. If the student makes a wrong usage of a tense, don't correct it. Just let them talk. Just let them say it. Okay. The intermediate task. You will say, use this frame. I believe, space, because, space, furthermore, space, that. And they can fill in the space. To show them how to answer this question the right way. All right? And then the now task. Now you choose the topic. I use this a lot in writing classes. Now you choose the topic. What I want from you is this idea. You talk about what you want to talk. So, environment. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. Express yourself the way you want. Whatever you write. Then I assess. Again, this is when we do have a little bit of time. When we have some extra time. A little bit extra. Because if you're going to assess individually, it's going to take a lot from you. All right, that's it. Let's stop talking. Enough for now. Let's take a break. This is the end of module 2. It took us extra 20 minutes, but it's fine. Let's take some break. We can have 20 minutes. Would you like to? Go drink tea? Yes, that's the end of module 2. Please take your break and come back for module 3 fresh. All right? All right. Thank you. Take your break. See you at 10:10. Okay? Yes. Thank you. It's nice to have you back again. Now, after we're finishing module 1 and 2, we go to number 3, which is going to be a lot of work. This is what I call the toolbox. I originally created for this session 5 tools. However, due to our time constraint, if we're lucky, we can finish 3. Because originally the whole session was made for an 8-hour training session. 8 hours. So we're doing it in 4. I had to. These are tools that will help you in classroom, in delivering in a different way. What we saw before in module 2 was the framework. It's how you apply any idea you want to teach, but these are tools within the lesson itself. So it's another layer of techniques. The framework was a level, and this is another level. All right. For example, we have the first tool called voice activation. It's not called voice activation. It's for voice activation to make students talk. It's called one true thing when you talk about yourself. Or we have sentence starters wall. And this is not about voice activation. It is not to make students talk in particular as much as it's for scaffolded language production. Scaffold means, as we said before, there are two levels of proficiency. One is relatively low and one is higher, which is the teacher. And we need to pick the students to a higher level in an easy manner. So we use the scaffolded types of tools, which will help just give the students ready, packed sentences or words to use in specific situations. I'll remind you, it's like when we tell students, when you want to talk about your opinion, how you should start the sentence. You should say, in my opinion, and then you say what you think of. This is what is the scaffolded production, language production is. And then I chose the topic password, which is like a piece of paper where they can put their topics, the topics that they want, and how they want to present it to you. So they can present the same topic speaking, or the same topic in writing, or the same topic reading it. So it's up to them, the way. But the topic is up to you as a teacher. So it's another tool that gives students liberty and responsibility at the same time. All right. Rehearsal rounds and the error gallery, I think we can do them in a different time. These three tools just will need from you in the session some time to set up. So in the session, you will need 5 to 7 minutes to set up the one true thing for the whole class. So it's minimal interruption for your daily work, and also will not cost you so much time or effort inserting it into your lesson plan. The sentence starters will need 10 minutes to set up, but it will go the whole semester. So you need to do it once in the semester, and it can stay with you. The topic password is something that you will have to do it from time to time. So this is the most work for you. This is the least work for you. And this is a repeated work. You choose what you like, what suits you. If you want to choose 2, if you want to do the 3, it's up to you. Let's start. Okay. One true thing. It is under the category of voice activation tools. Voice activation means to make them talk. It is a full category with tens of activities or tools. So this is what I chose for you because it's more suitable for higher education. No. What it builds. Psychology. What it builds? Psychological safety. Okay? Before the lesson starts, before we even start, they will feel safe. This is something that we want. It's learner-centered. Language movement. Students speak without fear. So more trust, they will say more. A room where being imperfect is normal. Yes. This is what it sets up. This is what it builds in the student's mentality. So, let's see it. You experience it. We debrief together. Debrief means we talk. And then you adapt it. How you experience it? You are the student. Listen, write, then share. No analysis yet. I don't analyze what you say. I don't correct you. Just feel what the activity creates in the classroom. In this level, you just set it up and let it go in motion. See how they react. See how they join, participate, not participate. These are all revealing for you. And then we debrief together. After you set it up in motion, 3 questions about what you felt, what you shifted, and what the room became when correction was removed. This is for you, huh? This is for you to look at when you do it. You need to sense, keep your senses aware all the time. The response, the feedback, how is it? And then you adapt it. Write your own version. This is for you as teachers. You should write your own version of it for your specific class. Your opener, your prompt, your students. Okay? This is what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna build it together. Okay. How it works. First of all, trainer, me, I will model one true thing about me. I will tell you one true thing about me. You're the students, I'm the teacher. I will tell you. And then participants write their statement. You write your statement. Then participants share with partners. I think we're already set who's partner with who. And volunteer to share. Okay? All right. Today, I want to hear one true thing about you. This is what you say, what I'm saying to you, and what you're going to say to your class. Today, I want to hear one true thing about you. Not something perfect, something real. I'll start. One true thing about me is that when I was your age, students, when I was your age, I used to hate school so much. By the way, I still hate school so much. I don't know how I became a teacher while I hate school, but it happens. I think I became a teacher because I hate school. I wanted to make it a better place. So I want to fix it. School like this is different. When I was in primary school, my teachers used to ask me to rewrite the lesson, the writing lesson, 5-6 times in my homework notebook. And I was feeling, this is homework for someone stupid. I'm sorry, this is how I felt as a kid. Why do I need to rewrite the same lesson 5 times? Why? There is nothing. I don't understand. I understand the lesson. I know what the teacher wants me to do. I answer the questions right. Done. Why? Why? And I used to have this thing here from the pen we all have it, of course. Why? So yes, when I was young, I used to hate school so much. And it's a confined place. I have to stay in class from 7:30 a.m. till 3 p.m. My school was late. We would stay for late. Till 3 p.m. No. So, yes, I grew up wanting to change this. So, that's me. Okay? Now, I want you to write a statement about yourself. Everyone, please, write a statement about yourself. Please. When I was young, anything. It doesn't have to be when you were young. Something about you that you would like to share. Boss, join us. I want to hear you. Okay. You start. Okay. You can write about your first boyfriend if you want. Or girlfriend.
So
Yes.
we need to play the role of a student.
Now, yes, you write a statement about yourself. So I told you mine. You share with me yours. That's it. For now. Maybe you don't like chocolate. You know, something not very personal, but to show your feelings at the same time. Yeah, yeah. Finished? Perfect. Now please share with your partner, not with me. Share with your partner. Share with your partner, of course, with your partner. Not me. Share with your partner.
Everything in the beginning by myself. Curious, that's the reason why. All right, we got our 2 minutes. Good. Now, how do you feel now that you did not share it directly with me first and that you shared it with your partner? Do you feel more comfortable now? So now if I ask you to share with me, is it better after sharing with your partner or not sharing and share it with me directly? Which one would you prefer? Share first with your partner and then tell me, or tell me right away? No sharing. Right? Share with friends? What do you think? Yes. This is what I want you to do in your class. When you do the same thing, ask the students in your class to share it with each other first. They will feel more comfortable. See, every step of the way, we are making them more comfortable, more relaxed, more confident, more. Maybe some of your students didn't know the exact word to share in English, so they can research it really quickly and share it with their friends. And then when they say it to you, more confident. I know the word, I can say it. When you allow for this, you allow for more comfort, then soon you will be the person who comforts them, who gives them confidence.
So they will like you more, they will study more, they will succeed more. Perfect. Let's see the next step. Key phrase. After every share, I will say thank you for sharing. Now please, let's share. Tell me, what's the one true statement about yourself? Yes.
So my true thing is that I prefer to be a leader of the team to being a big boss. Yes.
Okay, so you prefer to be the leader rather than the boss. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. No analysis, no questions, just hear it. Miss?
I just share my statement. This weekend I'm planning to come back to my hometown. There's a really busy place to make to my mother.
You missed it? Okay. No analysis? All right. Eat well. Okay. Teacher.
Yes, I share the same feeling as you, but when I was student, I don't like school so much, especially at high school. So one thing is I used to hate my physics teacher so much because she often yelled and laughed at me whenever I had mistake. And this thing, it made me lose my faith. I feel ashamed. And I feel I'm a kind of stupid student with this kind of behavior of this teacher. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Mr. Cool.
When I was young, maybe 10 years ago, I thought that I only stay in my hometown. I
Oh.
was always alone.
Yes.
But I'm too lazy to move.
Okay. You condemned yourself as lazy. I didn't say anything. Thank you so much. Miss?
One thing I noticed myself is that I cry easily during feeds. So no matter how bad I feel a movie is, at the same time I can still get emotionally involved, but I can still cry with the character whenever I see them start to cry.
I hate to say, but me too. Do you watch K-drama? Is it Korean? K-drama, right?
Every time, just
Any film.
the character cry, I cry.
Oh, okay. This is a bit too much, but okay. Thank you for sharing. The last, sleepy girl.
So one true thing about me is I used to use foundation in English when I was in high school.
You used to?
Lose the foundation.
Okay.
English,
Ah.
Yeah, when I was in high school.
Thank you for sharing. That's very nice. All right. Now, let's analyze what we just did. See, I can see all of you smiling. This is amazing. What did you feel when you shared? Was it relieving? Did you remove something off your heart? Did you feel that now we're closer?
Yes.
We know something personal about each other now, right? You know that I hate school. We know that you hated your teacher. You're a crybaby. Yes? So we know each other personally now. So our relationship now is better than 5 minutes ago. And if you instill this feeling in your class, perfect. You're gonna make them feel like a family. If you repeat it, they're gonna get closer and closer to themselves and to you. All right, so now you know the feeling. Notice the vulnerability. When we talk about something that we are not very okay with ourselves, like when you said you think you're lazy. He might not be lazy, but you think of yourself as lazy and you shared it with us. You show us our vulnerability, your vulnerability, what you think is weak about you. It might not be right, by the way. It's just this how you feel. the ease and the relief. We're all relieved. We all feel better now. What if I had corrected you? No, you're not lazy. Don't say this about yourself. I love you. Don't say it. See? It would be awkward. No, don't. So don't correct. Let them say. And what happened to the room? Everybody's smiling. I don't care what's written there. This is important for me. Everybody's smiling. Everybody's relaxed. No more tension body language. You're more relaxed now. So the room changes. And the last photo. I need you to design your own version now. So my version had what? Had this sentence. Today I want to hear one true thing about you, blah, blah, blah. Now, why don't you try to write this version, but yours, not mine, the one that you're going to use in the class. So instead of saying, today I want to hear one true thing about you, today I'm going to share something about myself when I was younger. Or I feel that we are like a family now, and I want to tell you something about myself. Now I want you to write your statement. Let's go. Start with a statement that conveys the same meaning, and then we will go from this. Please, go. What you will say first to model the activity. Let's go. Write your statement. Write your statement. These are activities. Your opener sentence. Just what I showed to you. Today I'm going to share something with you. Now you use a different sentence that is yours. Just the opener, not the full statement, just the opener. Yes. Okay. Now, you can name the class or not. This is optional. You can name the class or not. If you want to do it, really do it after today, you can do this later. Name the class that you're going to do this with. But let's go to the prompt you will give the students. Prompt, what are you going to ask them to do? So you shared something about yourself. What do you want them to do back? Do you want them to share too? Then write it. Write it so you can say it later. What do you want them to share? Maybe you can go in detail. Like what I did in my statement is that I said, I want to hear one true thing about you, not something perfect. You can ask for something else. What is the prompt? What do you want them to reply to you with? What is the kind of feedback you want them to tell you? Maybe you can ask them about a memory from their childhood. Maybe you can ask them to share with you what they miss the most from their hometown. Maybe if you want to invoke another type of feeling other than nostalgia or missing something, you can ask them to tell you what are they grateful for right now. It depends on the type of feeling you want them to feel. If you want to bring them together, offer vulnerability. If you want them to feel proud, ask them to tell you about something they are good at, and so on. Yes, teacher. Sure. You're welcome. Please take your time and focus on this, because you can build a lot based on this tool alone. Take your time, do it slowly. And if you need my help, I'm right here. Anybody finished? Okay. All right, the next step is I want you to tell me now, what are you nervous about? When you do this, what do you think can go wrong? Because it can go wrong. Imagine if you started your session saying, today I'm about to share something very personal with you. I want you to share something also with me. I hate school when I was young. Now your turn. Tell me what. Share with me. All right. And what can go wrong in this situation? In the classroom, what can go wrong? Yes, something wrong. What are you nervous about in this situation? If you ask students to share with you and you share with them something personal, what can go wrong? What can go the bad way? What is a bad outcome of you doing this? Yes. 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 Right. Okay. So they don't have their ideas ready to share with you. Okay. So how do you fix this? If they don't have enough time to be ready. You want to invoke it. Yes. Okay. Okay. So you can give them suggestions, ask questions, and most importantly, give them some time to think. It's not that fast to open. You cannot just enter the door, open yourselves to me. It will not happen. Yes, thank you. This is one thing that can go wrong. What else?
For me, the thing I'm worrying, I'm often worried because most of the students or all the students in class, they keep silent. I feel very bad about this.
Yes.
Whenever I ask them something, one, three, their voice, and most of the time they keep silent.
Yes.
I don't know how to convince them or motivate them to leave them, don't hear them. Candy.
Yes.
Open your mouth.
Give them
Merci beaucoup.
Je vous en prie, mademoiselle. Give them candy. Believe me, it works like magic. No matter what age, it works like magic. If they don't speak, tell me and I'll give you 2 candies. Oh my God. Give it a try. Actually, there is this community of education professionals in Cambridge called Experts with Cambridge. And I'm a member of this community. They once sent me an invitation to join in one of their new publications, a book. But my joining will be to share one technique that I'm using in class that never failed once. Never failed. And I wrote an essay called The Power of Candy. The Power of Candy. And I wrote what I would do, how I use candy to make students talk or be quiet. The same piece of candy. How to make them talk more or to be quiet. Unfortunately, I didn't make it to the book, but they sent me a very nice reply thanking me for the technique. I think it's something that I came up with. I found it. I was using it, and my classes were big. In Ho Chi Minh City, my classes were 45 students and more. And more. Minimum is 45. So I remember one time I had a 75 students class. I lost my mind. But candy helped me a lot. So yes, use candy. Buy the cheap one, huh? Yeah.
Persuade my manager to accept that candy will become a suitable educational material.
It is.
Our budget, annual budget.
It is.
Can be regulations. You're allowed to be, specific individuals. Instead, if you want to give, you have to give like the whole class. So that's why I do want that for a lot of times. But when I think about the rules and the regulation, there's no way for me to,
My dear, rules are made not to be broken, but we can always bend it. So, excuse me. I'm gonna tell her a tip. Yes. Yes, she's here, that's why I feel safe. If you cannot give only some people, you have to give everyone. They put the condition on the number, not on the time. So you can give the good ones now, but before you leave the class, you make sure that everyone gets. What are you invoking in this? If you are participating, you're gonna get the prize before anybody else. This doesn't mean that you're going to exclude anyone. You're just excluding them now, but it is not an attack against those. No, it's a privilege to the ones that are communicating with you. So, yes, give everyone. By the end of the day, make sure that everyone has, but when they join with you now, they get it now. So we didn't break the rule, we just bend it a little bit. Sorry, boss. Sorry. I am obligated to give the best practice possible. All right. I have one more thing that I am concerned about that we can put here. I'm nervous about. I am also a human being. And I am sharing something that is vulnerable, makes me vulnerable, shows my weakness. Sometimes there is this boy, it's usually a boy, in the class that is very hilarious and likes to make fun of everything. The teacher, he hates school. Why are you a teacher then? This is, I am nervous about. So, how to fix this? And actually, I think it will work for all our situations by choosing the right timing. I cannot introduce this technique anytime, not every time. I have to choose the right time. Choose the time when most of us are emotional. Tet holiday, right before Tet holiday, when everyone is missing their family and we're about to go there. Miss my family. Everybody is already feeling emotional. Introduce an emotional thing. Yes. Mother's Day. And you know that some of your students lost their mom, for example. Yes. This is the time to introduce this. Exactly. Right? International, no, not international, Vietnamese Women's Day. Your own day. It's not very emotional, but you can shift the questions towards females first to start with the sharing, and then boys will follow. Also remember to set a rule before doing this. We are opening to each other. You have to listen respectfully and have a very severe punishment said to everyone before you start. If you make fun of your classmate, your punishment is not going to be small. It's going to be severe. Listen respectfully and understand that now we're becoming closer to each other and we're becoming family. You cannot make fun of each other. We're not against. We're together in this. Cool? Any more reasons to be worried about in this? Anybody? It's okay. If you don't have, it's fine. But our three are very valid. And yes, I get nightmares over mine. Yes. Yes. Please.
So that's the thing I think about when you ask if there's any incorrect interaction during the mission. I'm thinking about the students, they are vulnerable. So the situation or the two things that we share with the student may make them hurt. So we need to think which situation, which kind of action, which kind of the sharing we need to, which kind of topic we need to do with the students. So we need to choose carefully.
Yes, yes, this is very sensitive piece of tool. And that's why I was asking you to write your own. Because mine is based on what I'm doing right now. So you write your own because it's based on what you are doing. If you add the factor of the timing, yes, you will have a very accurate, very powerful tool to bring your class together, closer to you and closer to themselves. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. What to watch for? Number one, the student who hesitates. If someone says, give them time, don't give them pressure. Time is essence. The urge to correct grammar, this is in you. Don't correct. You're not teaching them English yet. Don't correct them. Let them take it out. Students who have very little or just want to say one word, it is still a share. Accept it. Don't ask for a full sentence. Don't ask for a tiny paragraph. No, it's okay. And of course, your own discomfort. You need to regulate yourself. If there is silence, let the silence work. When in negotiation, when I'm negotiating my salary, for example, which I do a lot, silence is one when I don't speak. No, I don't think this is a fair salary for me. And then I stop and look till they reply. If they reply first, I win. So invoke something like this. If there is silence, it's okay. Regulate yourself. We're all grown-ups. We can accept some silence and give time till someone comes up with it. If silence is too loud, you know this moment when nobody talks and you can hear the fan? Keep silent. Don't start talking too early. Let the urge be higher in your students to talk, so they share. And it happens like a chain. Just for one of them to start, they will all going to talk. But let this silence work for you as a teacher, not against you. Cool tool? Good? Who thinks you will use it? Carefully. You will use this? Good one? Thank you. Okay, finished. Something light. Yes, yes, thank you. If we take long time on this, we're gonna finish on that. So I'm just, because now it's 11. So let's do our best to do this quickly. Okay, sentence starters, it's a scaffold production, language production. To bring, scaffold means to bring the level of the relatively low students up easily. So we're gonna give them some molds to use. Sentence starters wall. It's a wall. It's a paper on the wall that we're gonna write some things, some sentences in it. That's very easy. It's like this. Same like those at the back of the room. Very close to it. It's a visual safety net. It's something for the students when they look at it, they feel safe. Safety again. What it builds. It eliminates blank page and anxiety. When you ask a student and you look at them and you know, they do this with their neck. They don't know what to say. This is the blank page and anxiety. They don't know what to say. They don't know what to say right now. How I start my sentence, it eliminates it because we're gonna give them the sentence starters. It gives students language frame. I will show you. Of course, it builds vocabulary naturally because they're gonna use the vocab you're going to share with them every time you ask them a question. And it fades. After a while, they will already internalize what you gave them and they don't need to look at it anymore. So you're gonna use it during the semester, but by the end of the semester, they don't need it. So you already gave them extra information in their brain, in their system, without their knowing. It will happen. Okay. Next, you're gonna build it. Dun, 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 dun. You're gonna build it in teams, two, and then we're going to compare, and we'll draft. All right. So it's like this. When you're not sure how to start, look at the wall. These are not the right ways to speak. These are starting points. Use them, change them. This is what you're going to say to the students. What are you giving them? You're giving them a piece of paper, have these categories written on them, on the wall. Easy? Very easy. So when you ask a student about what is your opinion about environmental awareness? No. He will look at the wall. Even if he doesn't look, you tell them to look. Giving opinion. What's your opinion? Giving opinion. And show them this sentence. Then, yes, I think that environmental awareness is very good for la 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 la. You give them the start. If you're agreeing with someone. We have lessons for this in our curriculum, right? Now, if you introduce this in the beginning of the semester, and then you reach the point of this lesson, it's going to be much easier for you. They already know it. And you don't need much time to introduce this. It's going to be introduced once. It will take you 15 minutes only, one time in the beginning, and then it's going to be used during the whole semester. All right. Examples? Can you see it? Bring close. Okay. Okay? All right. So this is, imagine that this is a blank piece of paper, and this is how we're going to write it. We're going to write a category for giving opinions, and then give them sentence starters. Describing, sentence starters. Agreeing and disagreeing. It doesn't have to be this dense. You can put 2 sentences or choose only 4 categories, not 6. It depends on the level of your students and what you're trying to teach them. Are you ready to do something like this? Sure? Okay. This should be very easy for you. In pairs, please. Work together. Yes. So first of all, you choose the categories. Which categories do you want? Not this. This is going to be easier. Which categories based on your students? Sure. Can give you a marker. Yes. Marker. 1, marker 2. You have marker. If you want. All right. So, who's teaching level 1? What do you call it? What's your curriculum? Imagine. English. Yes, we teach English. Which? First year. Okay, and the book, is it one of the Cambridge, Oxford, Macmillan? Solution is good. Okay, bit old but good. Okay. So you teach the first level. What do you need from this? Which category do you ask them the most questions about? Do you ask them to present ideas or agree or disagree with you?
Asking for clarity.
Only one? No, choose 4.
4.
Yes.
Giving opinions.
Yes.
Agree and disagree.
Yes.
And presenting an idea.
Thank you. Now write these 4 categories in your sheet. Please help her with what to write inside the categories. Thank you. No teaching?
Not teaching for so many years.
Imagine. Miss Leader, can you, I know that maybe you're not teaching right now, right? Can you help her navigate? Okay. Which do you want to choose? Would you like to do? Very good. Which 4 do you need? Yes. They can work with them? What do you mean?
You can mix Cường with An or T and one of them.
Well,
They are both teachers and they are both managers.
Well, so these 2 are managers and these 2 are teachers? Okay, if you're comfortable with it, please, whatever they're comfortable with.
So in each category, I have to choose one sentence.
No, forget about these. Write your own. This is what you're going to give the students to talk to you. So if they ask for clarity, how can they start the sentence to talk to you? It's okay if you can take a sentence or 2, but try to be as original as possible. You can choose sentences, but please, if you can, be as original as possible. Come up with your own sentences. These are mine. Yes.
Cái ý là chọn 4 cái tiêu đề.
So can you describe again what we need to do in this activity?
Yes.
Can you explain again?
Of course. I need you to choose the 4 categories from these 6 that matter the most for your level of students. And you write sentence beginners because students sometimes don't know how to start the sentence to talk to you. So you give them the start of the sentence. You give them the start of the sentence if they want to ask for clarity. Or if you ask them for their opinion and they don't know what to say, you give them the start of the sentence. See? From my experience, now you are the students and I'm the teacher. And I put this on the wall. This is my sentence starters. I ask you, what do you think of working for IT companies? You don't know what to say because you don't know how to start. Then I tell you, okay, look, I am asking you for your opinion. See? Giving opinions. This sentence, from my experience, you tell them, say, from my experience, they will repeat it after you, and then they will give you their opinion. So you're just helping them to start the sentence. Sentence starters. That's it. With time, when you ask questions over and over again, they will know where to look automatically and tell you. And after 2 months or something, they will not need it. They already know it. Memorize it. Like asking for clarity. Yes, very good. Very good. Can I look? I want to look.
I'm not sure.
Yes.
That.
Oh. Very good. Okay, enough for these 2 categories. Let's have 2 more. So you chose the giving opinions? Yes, we have 4 categories. This is enough sentences for those 2? Enough. Remember that we don't need to overwhelm them with a lot of choice.
Yeah.
Just 3 or 4 is the max.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. The less sentences you have, the less time you're going to spend in setting this up. 2-3 sentences is good. Wow, very beautiful handwriting. I'm just comparing it to mine. My handwriting is awful. Very good. That's very good. See? And you take this thing, you set it up with your students in the first session in the semester or something. You write it with them, and then you put it on the wall.
Like all the time?
It's on the wall. You stick it.
During like throughout
The semester, yes. So every time you ask them a question, type of question, and they don't know what to say, you show them this. They start saying, thank you. You start showing them, they now, after a while, they will internalize it. They will know it. They don't need to. And again, this you need to set up one time. That's it. You know, you're free to come up with ideas. So this is for scaffolding. Scaffolding as a sentence starter. Maybe you need to scaffold in something else. Maybe you need to help them with grammar. A specific verb that you find that all of them do it the wrong way. Write it. So as an idea, wow. Wow. Good. Enough. That's very good. Very good. Thank you. Are you ready to present? Come here. Yay! Thank you. Please. Please stand here. Present your word starters wall.
Okay.
Tell us which categories you chose.
Okay, so I will choose the four categories.
Yes.
Giving opinions, agree and disagree, describing the process, and giving feedback. So some sentences I can share with my friends for the first section. Giving opinions. The first one is, in my view, in my opinion, I think it would.
Very good. Okay. Can you tell us one sentence from agreeing and disagreeing?
I agree and like that's a good idea. I think so.
Very good.
It's okay. I'd like to.
Perfect.
And disagree like I'm really sorry that I think.
Very good.
Or I'm not really sure that.
All right. How about giving opinion? Feedback. Sorry.
Giving feedback. Okay. Sometimes it's like one good point is one thing to consider is, or one thing you did well is.
Describing.
Describing a process.
Yes.
The first stage is, the second one is, the next step is, and finally.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Perfect. Girls. Which 4 categories you chose and why?
We chose giving opinions, asking for clarity, agree, disagree, and presenting an idea.
Why did you choose them?
Because as a first year student, most of them feel trigger in understanding the teacher's question and asking for clarity. So that's why I choose the most basic one in the class. The first one is giving opinions. Actually, my college suggests from my experience, which could be used in POT in debate, and I think that.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Do you think your students are allowed to say from my experience? What kind of experience do they have?
Personal experience, because they are learning debates, so which means they can share whatever they think.
All right.
I don't
I understand. But these are sentence starters.
Yes.
So this is what your students are going to say. It needs at some level to be descriptive of them. So you can add to from my experience to become from my personal experience. And it will be more relevant to the students because they will use these. Yes. Continue, please.
And I think that which is the most easiest one, and why don't we? Yep.
Okay.
Agree, disagree. Actually, I have taught them a lot of phrases, but mostly they use I agree or I disagree.
Yes.
And it's like, is it a great idea or it's not a great idea?
Okay.
Asking for clarity, I just need them
To say it.
remember two basic questions. The
Yes.
first one is, can you repeat that question?
Yes.
Or can you say it again?
Yes.
And the last one is presenting idea. I think that, I believe that, and I see that. It's very simple because they are just a first year student. So I don't want things to become complicated.
Very good. Okay, thank you so much for sharing. And I believe that this is very made for your own students. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. The team of managers
From the team
that are not teachers.
please focus. We do the wrong thing. Okay, we pick up the four category.
Yes.
Just giving opinion.
Yes.
I copy from your slide.
It's all right.
But I think that's, in my opinion,
Yes.
as you know, that's like,
Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah. And the second thing, okay, when you share, the student want to share, agree or disagree, like I agree with this point. I don't think so.
Yes.
I was confused about something.
Perfect.
Yeah. For describe the process, for sure, that's become process. They need to start with first, you need to do this, second, and next, blah, blah, blah. Yes. And for presenting an idea, like the student can start, I have an idea about this class. For example, I would like to express or to share something.
Very good. Yes. Perfect. Any more? Those are the four. Yes. Very good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Look, as managers, you can be the starting point for trainings like this. So yes, I don't think this is wasted on you. Actually, this is put in the right hands. I want you to, when you get the newbies that are gonna join you or any volunteers, yes, you start by teaching them this. They will be very grateful. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, time-wise, I think we only have enough time to finish this up and do some form and summarize what we had today. So please forgive me, but we're going to skip the third one. However, I'm going to provide you with full instruction and everything on how to study yourself, and you can do it. Or if you want, we can come up with another date when I can share with you the rest. There is one more framework that we didn't talk about, and there are 3 more tools. So we can agree on a date if it allows in your timeline, and I'll be more than happy to share with you. All right? All right. So let's finish this. Pro tips. When do you introduce this? Starter wall. First class of the semester. This is recommended. Frame it as a shared resource. I'm going to share with you a resource so we can all use it. So, yep. Number 2, before any speaking or writing class, if you didn't have the opportunity to do it in the first class, do it before any writing or speaking, because they're going to need this to write and to speak. So before you start, you can do it. Or after new vocabulary. Maybe in the middle of the semester, you find them struggling. Then kick in with it. But before the new vocabulary, so at least they can practice it the same day. You don't just present it and talk about something else. No, you present it, introduce the vocabulary, and join them together. Perfect. Okay. How the scaffold fades. You remember I was telling you, we start in the beginning of the semester, but then how the scaffolding, how this help fades. We don't need it anymore. We start with the students internalize without realizing it. The thing is, we're giving them this resource that they're going to use repeatedly, so they will not think of it after some time. They will know that whenever I need to talk about my opinion, I will say, in my opinion, or I think that. They will internalize, put it inside. You gradually stop pointing to it. Yes, for the first month, I think you have one English session per week for 2 hours?
Four.
What? 4?
3 to 4.
3 to 4 sessions every week?
Yes.
My God.
Yes, 2 hours per session.
Wow. 6 to 8 hours? Wow. Okay. Okay. Not one time. 3 to 4. Wow. How many total hours per month? Ah. No, but you say 3 or 4. Like, is there a specific number?
We do have.
For
example, for semester 1,
Yes.
our student 60,
60 hours.
60 or 90, 60,
60. So 20.
per semester. And semester 2, 120 hours.
English.
Yes, only for English.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Can I study with you? You must be giving a lot of stuff. Wow. Okay. After, I was going to say after 8 hours, but 8 hours is a week for you. So maybe after 1 month, you stop pointing at it. It is still there. And you help them when they need it. But after a while, you have to stop showing it to them. Stop pointing at it. So they learn to look at it without you giving them the cue. Look. No. You don't say look. You don't point. You stop. They look on their own. And then at the end, students will add their own. With time, after they understood and fully internalize what you're sharing with them, they will start to do some minor changes on the sentence. Once you feel that they're doing these tiny changes, it's time to remove it. Okay. Why? Can you describe why? Have you ever heard of Maslow's pyramid? What is the highest level? The highest level is production. Is when you produce your own. So for them to change, to start changing, means that they're almost in the production level of language. So, okay, they're there. Remove it. Let them now rely on themselves, rely on their memory, and it worked the way we wanted. Perfect. So, now we finished the second tool. Thank you for listening to me. That was long, I know. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, just to summarize, today we had 3 modules. Module number 1, what was it about? Yes. Why words matter. Why words matter. You remember the technique we used? It was the same lesson, but we used 2 different sentences. Yes. And you knew how you would feel. Then you started thinking of your students. This is what is learner-centered about. Good. And then for module 2, we had the framework. We got the GRR, the gradual release of responsibility. How we gradually make the students do it. And the win ladder. All right. And of course, we didn't do the choice and voice. For module 3, we did those 3 only. We did 2. Oh, no. Yes, we did do those 2. One true thing and sentence starters wall. We have the rest, but one true thing, how did we do it? What is one true thing? Yes, we start by sharing something personal and ask them to reply back. And remember, this is not only about being vulnerable. You can use the same technique, the same tool, to evoke the type of feeling you want. It's not only about vulnerability. You can also make them feel proud. You can also make them feel something else, something else, something else. So form your sentence based on it, on the feeling that you want. And the sentence starters wall, which is a scaffolding technique that help get the students from a low level to a higher level relatively in a short time, without them realizing. Any questions? Are you sure? I'm ready for questions. This is the time for questions. Please do ask me some questions if you want to change something, if you're asking for suggestions for something, if there is a situation in your classroom you don't know how to handle. I expect at least a question from each one of you. Please ask. This section is for questions. Yes, my dear.
Actually, I have a math situation in my class, but in another class, especially for the second and third year student, it would be
Second and third.
yeah, more common. There are some smart students. They are very smart, and it's kind of like not really knowledgeable, but they are better than some others. But they are not willing to share ideas. Just basically, they don't want to. So in that case, what should we as a teacher do to encourage them? Because as long how much as we encourage him, he still doesn't want to share, beyond. Yep. Because I believe he can do better than that, but he doesn't willing to step out of his comfort zone. He just wants to stay, comfortable.
In the
He
safety.
doesn't want challenging things.
Put yourself, thank you for the question, before anything. And it's something very controversial and not easy to fix, actually. And I face it every day almost. You have a good student, they don't want to share. They share enough just to answer your question, but they don't give their full experience. How old are they exactly?
In my class, there are students.
Are they 18 to 20? 18 to 20. Look, it's a very uneasy age to deal with. Just put yourself, as I told you, put yourself in their shoes. Are you 20? You yourself? Ah. Okay, so you passed it. You're in the same age group, but you passed the 19. Yeah, so the problem with this age is that they're extra sensitive. They're just out of, They're new to adulthood. They don't know what is happening. And there's a lot of happening around them. They're almost graduated. So some of them feel that keeping the information is gonna be in my advantage. If I share all the information that I have with everyone, they will all be like me. So you need to invoke some feelings before you ask them to share fully. You need to frame their sharing as something beneficial to them, not to you, not to the rest of the class. Something beneficial to the person himself. Do not expect someone to give you money and take nothing in return. To him or to her, this person who's not sharing, giving you his piece of information is something valuable to him or her. What am I gonna get in return? So maybe the in return can be extra grades, can be extra recognition from you, from their colleagues. You frame it. You find what is valuable for them, then you can fix it. I'm sorry, I cannot give you a definitive solution for this because I don't know the kids, I don't know the situation fully. But since you are their teacher, if you ask them to share something valuable, they need something in return. Find out what is valuable for them so you can do the exchange easily. And good luck with it. It's a difficult something to
The
fix.
difficult things, normally I will not really ignore him, but I just keep him at the pace which he feels comfortable with, because I know he has his own pace. As long as I usually it's like, okay, you can do whatever you want, but as long as you focus on your study and you respect the teacher, you respect the the opportunity you are having, and that's totally fine to me. Because like he thinks he is older than others, so that's why he usually like show the attitude that, oh, I'm the oldest brother, so that's why he wants to be mature.
He's the parental
Yeah.
figure.
And he look calmer than others.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes.
I need to leave now. Before leaving, I just want to say thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
For your sharing today. It's useful and valuable to me.
You're most welcome, Mr.
I have some questions, but I need to leave.
It's all right. You can send it to me on Zalo.
Yeah, yeah.
You're welcome. Oh, I can give you more. I have a lot. And by the way, these candies are from Malaysia. I got them from my last trip. Enjoy. All right. One more question. Yes.
Good question. Okay, now you're like teaching in their mixed students libraries.
Yes.
Some students they are having a super week. So I just
Some are
super week.
okay.
Yeah.
Super weak.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. So I mean, how as a teacher, so how can we like make a lesson plan to balance the student level? Because sometimes I just feel some students like really behind others. So like, do you have any suggestions or recommendation on this situation?
Very good. Yes, I do have a suggestion, but thank you for the question. You want to find a way for your lesson plan to be more comprehensive of different levels of students. Why don't you use the gradual release of responsibility? What we learned today. Why don't you try it? So you have students that are very low, and you have students that are medium and high. You want to bring the low to the high, or at least to the medium. So scaffold, this is what the scaffold tool is used for, to bring the very low up so they can keep up with most of the class. So use a gradual release or win the warm-up and then intermediate and then the task, now the task, to bring them up quickly during the first 10 minutes of the session. Giving them these sentences is a way of scaffolding. And you can incorporate something similar in your lesson plan by inserting what will help them. Your suggestions to help them answer you is your scaffold. So it's exactly what we learned today. Gradual release of responsibility, you can show, or you can use the win, which is a warm-up. During this warm-up, you already give them half or all of the answer already. The high level already know. The medium level already know. So your problem is with the low. Bring them up by handing it to them, but keep the higher level of exercise or activity for later. So, got it? Does this answer? Thank you. Yes. I'm open. Any more? Yes, miss.
One more question.
Of course.
Can we apply can we mix the both methodology between the first question and the second question?
Yes.
So we let the good student create the scaffold, and we let the weak student they use that phrase.
It can be done if you want to make the good student, the high level student, do the scaffolding himself for the rest of his class. Yes, but it depends on how eager is this student to do it. It can be done once, twice, but I don't think for 8 hours every week. I don't think so. It can be done, yes, of course, should at some level, but this is when you create a very harmonious class When they are all close, we used our tools and they're all good together, and you got that very good student to be active with you, yes, of course. Of course. This is where you show how good of a teacher or on how much are you in control. But only if you're in control. If you try to do it while you're doing it, some are sitting at the back, eating gum and talking, doing their nails, it will not work. Just when you feel confident and that you have full control. Of course, yes. Perfect. Any more questions? Yes, sure.
I just want to ask you related to grammar usage. I mean that I often correct the students' grammar mistakes.
On spot.
In class. So when should we correct their grammar mistakes, and how should we do it to let them maybe have more awareness of grammar usage, but maybe don't lose their confidence?
All right, that's a very good question. You're simply trying to know when to correct them, now or later. You should use both techniques. Sometimes you need to correct them on spot. This happens when they are reading, not when they are speaking. So they're reading a text. The text is in their hand, but they read wrong. No, this is when you have to stop them. Stop. No, this was not right. The right thing is tak, tak, tak. And they have to repeat it. This is when you stop them, when they have it. But if they're creating it, or answering your question, or being vulnerable to you and sharing, don't correct it. You don't need to correct it anyway. Later, maybe you can hear, we said that the class is 23. After you hear 10, and you can see that the 10 are making the same mistake. Please, just let me tell you, this sentence is not very accurate. You should, when you want to say 1 and 2, 3, use this sentence. So you did not personalize it now. You did not, which was I was going to do in the topic passport actually. The next tool is that you do not personalize the error. You acknowledge it as a pattern. I heard some of you doing this wrong. Here is the right thing. Done. So no one now feels that this is their fault or they did this mistake themselves. No. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect answer. All right. This is our time for today. Thank you so much for coming. I hope to see you again. You have been perfect group with amazing smiles and very proactive. I'm so happy. See you again. Yes. Excuse me. Yes, I'm gonna share with you a feedback form. Please fill it in. It will just take you 1 minute. It's not that much. Thank you. Thank you.
So you feel it?
Now. So you can have lunch. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. It will just take 1 minute from you.
What is the course name?
Learner Center, the very long. Wow. Learner-centered curriculum design for language programs. And I need help with Miss Chups. Please give this to Miss Chup. And Please feel free to give your honest opinion. If there is something that you would like me to enhance or make it better, please show it.